So we'll be at this takeout in a little over 24 hours. So like 30 hours from now. But this begins the journey of our overnight float here on one of these Ozark rivers. We're gonna fish a tournament in between it, but we're just gonna fun fish for the first bit before we make camp. So we'll see you guys on the water. You'd be surprised how much stuff you can get in the shoalie. We got a full drifter in there. Full drifter, 2 bags. It's gonna be a heavy load. Heavy load. There we go. Fish on. First pass. Oh! It's gonna be a long trip. Dude, I got like 3 chasing it. All right, come here. Oh, dude, that's a big fish.
Yeah, that's all right. There's 2 of them with it.
Oh my gosh, there is. Oh, he's right there. He's right. Fish for the video. There we go, baby. I think the one that was following it was slightly bigger.
It looked big.
Look at that, guys. First fish on the handy and swim bait here. So we'll let her go.
Okay.
Dude, my drag was so loose on that. That's why she felt so big. That's a fish. It was a little one. Oh, he's got it! He hit that top water when I was reeling it in. Oh, dude, I mean, it's a dink, but that was hilarious. I was literally just like straight retrieving this thing in. Was that a fish? You got him? Hey, he smoked that coming right through that rapid.
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go.
Figured there was one on that line.
Little guy. There's a largemouth.
Yeah.
It is.
Nice.
Actually, nope, it's a spot. Little spotted bass. But I figured if we were going to catch one there, it would have been a spot. Oh my gosh!
Hammered it right there.
Yeah.
As soon as it hit. Good fish.
I don't know, he feels good.
I didn't see it. Looked away.
Yeah, it's a decent one. It's a little big spot.
I thought that fish that bait was coming right. Oh!
Dude, that was a microfish. You got yours? Dude, that was like legitimately like a micro bag level smallmouth. Like Facebook ads and shit. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a giant. Dude, that's a giant. I'm gonna lose this fish, dude. That's a giant. Holy crap. He's barely hooked. Oh my gosh. Dude, look at that fish. That's a good one.
That's a solid fucking fish. Trying to get away from
Did you see me boat flip him?
Yeah.
I was just like, there's no way I'm netting this fish in those trees.
I'm coming around. I only get a fucking cheese.
Of course, my pliers are nowhere to be seen at the moment of need.
Shower?
I don't know. 18. a pretty one. Maybe get 18 and a quarter out of him. But we're not in a tournament yet.
I got some more.
Sick. I'm definitely not gonna be there. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Dude, that was like a 6-incher. Oh my gosh! Oh, he's gone.
He's still on. He's still on.
Oh, he's off. That's another 18. I didn't know what to do with him because my boat was full.
I would have gone and got into your boat.
That was another 18. Dude, that was crazy.
That was funny.
Definitely could have landed him.
Yeah, you definitely could have.
That's crazy. Dude, it's just like every cast.
Fucking pressure on that. There you go.
Oh, come on. I was gonna say, is it gonna be a spot? This is always where I catch spotted bass. You guys fish this thing, right? Because once you switch through, it's gonna blow it up. Oh, here comes the U10. Almost broke my rock.
What broke?
The destroyer, the good one. Well, that's not good.
Did it actually break?
Yeah, look at the tip. That's what I get for bringing it. Should have known better. I mean, I shouldn't be bringing these rods out here. I just really want to make some fun. I like never use it because this is all we do anymore.
Yeah. And it's a pretty steep hill.
Yeah, we'd have to go up there probably.
Yeah.
Oh. The only downside is it is a little bit muddy. All right, check it out, guys. We made camp here in the Boondocks Drifter. We're going to be fishing a tournament in the morning, so we're just doing some hammock camping, and I was able to get the entire drifter into the kayak. Ryan's over there on his little bitty, whatever you want to call that. So hopefully we can get some rest and start fresh in the morning to fish this tournament. We caught a lot of fish down here. We're about 3 miles into a 19-mile float, so we got 16, 15 miles to do tomorrow. Shouldn't be too bad. We've done the whole 20 in one day anyways, so we're gonna get up bright and early at 6 a.m. to win this tournament. All right, we survived a night, and now we're starting the actual tournament. It's a rough night. I think Ryan's feeling it.
So hungover, guys.
We're gonna fish from the bank to start. Why not? I heard all those fish flopping last night. Where are they?
The town's called Black. Where they go to
Big one. I could see merit later in the day for that one I was throwing. Oh my gosh! It's not very big. With this fish, but 13 and a half. Oh. This rod sucks for this. Oh, I just had another one right there. Dude, that's 2 fish on 2 casts. So I'm going to jump in here and explain what's going on. Essentially, in this tournament, it's been real slow. You can probably tell. I've been catching a lot of fish in the actual tournament. And since Ryan broke my chatterbait rod earlier in the video, I don't have one. He ultimately says, hey, I've got one you can use, and I switched to it because the one I was using was way too soft and I lost a ton of fish from it. So we're going to switch here to the Dobbins 735 CB glass, and it is a game changer because we're finally going to start catching them here on the jackhammer.
Got one?
No. That would be
I got one.
Really?
Good one.
Figures, man. That's small, I assume.
Smalley.
Oh, dude, that is a big one. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not. It's not a big one. Did I get a different fish? Dude, I'm like losing my mind here. Oh, it wasn't the big one. Did you see that? I knew it. There was a bigger one with it. That was like a big one right there. Oh, dang. $11.5. Monster.
Yeah, 10.5 on my board right now.
It was only a 12.5, but dude, that one I lost back there might have been big bass of the tournament. Yeah. It was big. Honestly, it looked like the one you caught last time.
Chatterbait?
Yeah, that's what that other one was on too. Oh, dude! That's a giant. Huh. Holy moly, dude. Out of nowhere. That's a pretty good one. Look at that. Dude, that was just out of nowhere. He fought less hard than the freaking spotted bass. Oh, wow, he's looking 20.
20?
Yeah. Alright guys, check that out. 20 incher. We'll see. I got her on 20, but turn around the day a little bit on chatterbait. So when I netted that, I thought it was gonna be like a 15.
Yeah.
And then I looked at it, I was like, because it didn't fight that hard. He was literally under that tree. This is a good spot.
This is a really good spot.
I bet you we could sit here and catch more.
I would agree.
All right, check it out, guys. This is what has kind of turned the day around. Is we're throwing a chatterbait Evo. You can see we're bouncing it through the rocks. That's with the chatter spike on the back. Just in a white. It just wasn't something that kind of just stood out a little bit, but caught most of our good fish on this today. So kind of a weird bite, honestly. Dude, I just lost a big one. Another big smallmouth. This is not my day. So the fishing slowed down a little bit, but you're gonna notice me slow down and try to pick apart this hole. This is very similar to where I just caught that last big one. So just keep an eye on how many we pull out of here. Well, that's not gonna help. There we go. Almost had to call you. I got a hook in my leg, 2 of them, and through my freaking pants. And I had to get the, I was barely able to get my rod and give myself some tension. And I was able to pop it out. I could probably get it for you.
Don't worry about it.
You sure?
I mean, if you go right past it, then sure, grab it.
I was gonna say, this looks like arcade territory.
Man, I think it's a little too shallow.
Got it? Easy peasy. Hey, at least my motor didn't break here again. Dude, I feel like big largemouth are just like not a thing on this river anymore.
You feel like what?
Big largemouth?
Yeah.
I used to catch them all the time. I just... Oh God! That is a giant. Yeah, it's not a giant. Just, yeah, it's just, he just got a full body.
Man, that was the upgrade you were looking for.
I should have said money shot, man.
Money shot.
I thought it was going to be a big largemouth. Because I was like, oh, there's no big largemouth. I I don't know. He's not as nice as he looks, honestly.
Yeah.
He's just full-bodied. He's not like... All right, it wasn't easy, but 16 and a quarter. We'll let her back. Oh, he's not gonna help. Wow. Well, that's an upgrade. It's a largemouth. He's 15 and a half. Come on.
So no upgrade?
I'm gonna check and make sure that is what I needed. I might have had a 14 and a half on there. Oh my God! Yeah. Oh! Dude, how did I net this fish?
Good fish. It looks like a 19 maybe.
No, he's just fat.
Yeah?
Yeah, I bet you he's like 17 and a half, if that. Dude, that frog hook is so good. Look at that. Ah, that's what we're talking about. That is a nice one though. Like, length aside, like that, he jumped like back by my motor.
I saw that.
And I was like, this is the end, dude. All right, guys, 18 and a quarter. So we're back at the house. That's a wrap on the river tournament. You probably noticed that we took home the victory. 85 and 3/4 inches. Pretty awesome day of smallmouth fishing. Only had one largemouth all day, which is crazy. But it was a slow climb to that 86 inches. We really should have had closer to 90. I lost 3 fish in this video, as I'm sure you watched this far, you saw. That would have put me in that 90-inch range, but you know, I can't complain. We took home a win. Took home a team win too. That's our second in a row on that. Pretty solid team win there with Ryan, the real yak dragger. So all in all, about a $400 weekend. So, you know, it was pretty relaxing too, doing that camping with the Boondocks Drifter. Highly recommend. It fits right in the shoalie. We were able to pull up on a sandbank and launch from there and start the tournament first thing in the morning, fresh. So that was a nice refresher. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. We got a ton of stuff planned. I unfortunately won't be able to fish the River Series Championship, so AOY is out of reach for me even after that win because it overlaps with the Kayak Adventure Series Wisconsin event. So we got some cool stuff planned going up north in just a few weeks. We're going to be doing some smallmouth fishing up there as well. So that should be awesome. So feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. So it's the day before a trip. We're doing a long camping float again. We're gonna do about 24, 25 miles where we float 11 miles in, camp, and then do the rest on day 2. And a lot of work goes into prepping for this. We were taking the Sholey, which you can see there. I was thinking about taking the CK2, but I wanted the hole, be able to put stuff into the hole. But you can kind of see our thought process here on what we're laying out. It's gonna be a Z-Man focused day. It's definitely gonna be a moving bait bike. We're middle of September at this point. We've had some cooler nights. The shad are moving, the suckers are moving. Gonna focus more on moving bites, and if we can't get that, we're gonna switch to something slower. I expect to throw the TRD fatties quite a bit too, but my main focus is gonna be on these big jerk shads, which if you've ever seen, I've caught some nice ones on that, but we rig it with the double frog hook. You can even do like a normal traditional like weighted swim bait hook as well. So I'm pretty excited to see what we get on this trip. September can be a tough month around here, but with the rivers being pretty predictable, I expect a lot of these smallmouth to be set up in pretty obvious areas. So come with me as we chase smallmouth over the course of 2 days on the river. Well, we made it. And the first thing you always have to do before a long float is hit the bathroom. Well, while we wait on everyone else, I'm gonna walk down to the boat ramp, see if we can catch some dinkers to start. Didn't even bring a GoPro down here with me, just my phone. So, see what we can get. What happened to your phone detox, Ryan? Your phone detox. Oh, yeah, I can tell this is loaded down. Tippy. All right, guys, we're launching on a, how long did we say this float was?
We said 23, right?
23-mile float. We're gonna camp about 11 miles in. We're gonna start off with a little wake bait there, Megabass Crank Overdrive. See if we can catch some greedy fish. So we'll see you on the flip side. Almost like a, well,
it's hilarious. Would be that fish?
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I had to pull him up over the.
That's how I got one.
That's a good one. I'm not gonna try to manhandle him. A decent one. Yeah.
You really could.
Look at that. First fish of the day on the little dude. Had to pull him out of some brush, but not bad, I guess. He even hooked himself with that. You're about to watch me catch a 21.
Let's do that.
I'd be happy with a 12 right now. I just want to get the skunk out.
Is that what I've been smelling?
That's what you're smelling, man. Right down the middle.
There you go, Ryan. There's your 12.
12. I'm just casting over there, too.
Mine now. Wow, what a monster. Oh, there's one. That's third species of the day. Little spotted bass. It's off some wood, but throwing around the tube now. Figured the tube would be a little bit more enticing. There we go. On the jerk. I just caught one here on the Vision 110. Got him pretty good too. But I always carry pliers, so Decent little smallmouth. But that was on one of the most expensive ones they make, which is the baby Kingo.
Yeah, we were catching some big
So
ones.
that was on a jerkbait.
You just caught one?
Yeah.
What was it?
Smallmouth.
Big one?
That was like 14. No. Oh,
Yeah.
dude! As soon as it hit the water.
Yeah, we caught a bunch of goggle, a bunch of big ones around.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he's barely hooked. Oh, he's... YOLO! All right. Well, that's two back-to-back.
Except that one time I used yours. I don't use cards.
That's a better one. That was, he's a little beat up. That tail. Look at that.
It's good fish.
Nice skinny, but
I almost said this is a good hole for.
that's two back-to-back on there. So decent little 15 and a half. Well, that's 2 and 3 casts with the jerkbait. All right, so we're about a couple miles in here. We've caught quite a few fish, but I want to show you guys something here. This right here is just your typical Vision 110 Junior and baby Kingo, which is a pretty rare color. We've got our own hooks on there. I've upgraded them. I don't know how well you can tell, but we're fishing this real aggressive, and it seems to be working because we caught 4 on it. I don't even think I've made 20 casts, so you know, it's still pretty early. It's still hot, summery, but we're getting to those cold nights in the fall, and they start feeding on bait fish and suckers, especially the smallmouth, and this does a really good job of imitating that. So let's keep going. As long as you stay right in the center. Oh, geez.
There you go. Is that a pretty good one?
It's a decent one.
Good jump high as shit.
Just fat, honestly. I think it's a big largemouth.
All I saw was airborne over there.
Oh yeah, that's a solid one.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's not a bad one. Oh, solid chunky largemouth on the TRD tube. Well, it's not actually the TRD tube. This is the easy tube. So, switch from that. There we go. What we got? Monster, dude.
About the same size as the one I caught earlier.
Look at that. One of the prettiest fish in the Ozarks.
Just is about the prettiest fish in the Ozarks. That ain't no joke.
Besides the big old smallie.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I doubt these fish here have really seen one.
I mean, I've thrown them on just about every float, but and that guy had a lot of money. So he bought
I
a
love
lot,
that guy, man.
like worked really hard at what he was doing. He caught lots of. Oh my!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! Did he drop it?
No, I got him. That's a giant.
It is. That is a massive smallmouth.
Holy moly, dude. Wow, on the pompadour. I don't even think this is a 20. It's just fat. Holy moly, man. Look at that. Dude, look at that.
He's a chunk.
He's only 19. Only 19. That didn't take long on the pompadour.
Yeah.
Dude, he annihilated that.
We were just talking about how not wore out. You know what I mean?
Wow. Look at that. Dude, that's a gorgeous fish, too.
Oh, we ought to catch a few over here.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go over there. I didn't want to blow it up.
Show it to me. I can't see it, but I'm hoping that I can see it. Fast.
Something happened and I wasn't recording. I'm going to end it all. Yeah, that's like his go-to. Did you know that?
John Dalton?
No, John Dominguez.
Really?
Oh! There we go. Be a largemouth. That's a spot. My dude.
Here's a hungry spot.
My dude. What were you thinking? What was he thinking?
Oh, dude, Cole took those lines.
A spot on the pompadour. Alright, maybe I was wrong. Maybe anything will eat this thing.
That would have been nice.
I'm gonna cast on this V. Wait, is that the tent?
Yeah.
I think you said it was a two-person tent.
It is.
It's a 3 or 4 person tent.
Alright.
Best idea ever.
All right, so crazy first day. Ryan brought us this massive tent for 2 people. I don't know about
He
that.
can sleep outside if he wants.
Pretty good day. We caught a lot of fish, really. I mean, that was
I mean, I caught a few.
a decent amount of fish, and then at the end, I caught
Chilling, though.
an Ozark giant on the pompadour. So decent day overall. And now we're gonna make camp, and Ryan's gonna get crunk.
I might have to go on the truck and I didn't want to.
I'm about to grab mine out. I am not ready for this excursion.
That sounded like a gun went off.
Yeah, I hate that less than I do fucking mosquitoes.
All right, we're here at day 2 of this camping excursion, and it's cold. Didn't really pack well for the cold, but I found a coat inside the kayak. That's why you always gotta be prepared. You know what I could probably do here is get in a stall and go up that little... I just didn't want to like hit the rocks and shit, you know? I cannot believe there wasn't a fish in there. Maybe they don't want the pompadour before. Too early for the pomp. There we go. Well, I'm faster than Ryan. Don't let him fool you. Oh, you want me to pass you? All right. What are you on? Huh? Dude, look at me gaining on you. And I'm in your wake. You're giving me the Drew. Alright, what's faster? Shoaling? Oh.
What's faster?
Yeah, I can't believe there wasn't one on the back of the truck.
I know. It makes no sense. One of those, like, with how cold it is right now, you probably have to be dragging around like a worm or a jig first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know. That's maybe a good point. Oh, floating in the air. You see it? No, it's like the cotton Last year when I did this float, I just did it with Dude, I just got hit by a giant right there.
What, right here?
Yeah. I got him. Oh, it's a solid one. Not a giant. I don't know if this is the same fish though. Oh! So he hit the top water, right? And then I followed it up. I don't think this is the same fish though. All right, so missed him on the top water, threw back in with the Z-Man spinner bait. I just got a little curly tail on there, so solid little hunchback smallmouth. So we'll follow up bait. Really? Because he wanted something that was more SU. Oh, there we go. That's a decent smallmouth. Oh man.
Dang.
Dude, this is gonna be a tough land. I'm gonna have to boat flip him.
You wishing you had a net now?
I am, but ooh, this is gonna be tough. He sees the boat and he freaks out every time. That's a good one, dude. Long, skinny. I mean, that is an Ozark smallmouth. Look at that.
Video.
Long, skinny Ozark smallmouth. Should we do the underwater?
Want to do it?
Yeah. Tried to do it so
Ooh, that might have been sick.
I tried to get it to go at it, you know? We'll see how it turns out. Today has definitely been tougher. We're really having to downsize a little bit here, and you can tell the sun is much more intense today. So I don't know, we're gonna see how it goes. We got about maybe half of this trip left in terms of today, so there's still a chance. Oh, what a tough day. Oh, I guess asking you shall receive. Look at this, dude.
Another day.
I'm just a micro king today.
Team Micro.
Team Creek, man. All right, see you later, dude.
Micro.
All right, well, we weren't recording, but just got this big old spot. Like a, I don't know, he's probably like just over 15, but I don't know, crankbait, getting it done on a tough day. Yeah, I missed a pretty sizable smallmouth coming through here. There we go. Oh. Feels like a decent one too. Oh, he came off. Oh, dude. Dude, that was, I can't believe I lost that. I should have just left the motor going. You just caught what? I'd almost bet money that was a spotted bass. Caught a lot of spotted bass in this section. Where those trees are, I've never really caught much. It always looks so good down through there in the winter too.
Here on the left is a very good spot.
Here you go. Good big spot.
Ah,
6 inches.
told you. Yeah, my cast is just off. I think I'm. There we go. Little smallie off the rock. Oh, dude, don't do this to yourself. You're hurting yourself, not me here. I got you, homie. Say no more. Ah. So crankbait bite, apparently. It's a little rock crawler, huh? Ah, you couldn't resist, you little asshole. Oh, you couldn't resist.
Got one too.
It'll double up. Is that a largemouth?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Not a giant?
I think it's a bowfin or a carp. Can I get your net? It's a carp. Can I get your net?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. No, it's a giant red horse. Maybe we can just go through the current with him and see what happens. Here, put your. I'm just gonna throw it through you.
There you go. You're gonna go by me.
I got him. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so big. It was in the mouth for a second.
That's what you should have just done in the first place, was just run for the bank.
Probably. Holy moly, man. Look at this. Look at that.
Alright, let's get a picture.
That's like, that's gotta be like 28 inches, right? 25? Yeah, I should have gone to the bank. I don't know what I was thinking. Right?
Yeah, you could have just put the beds.
I was just like,
I thought you had to build smaller first when you jump.
no, I knew it was like,
It's got a spring in it that might hold a few fish, but it would never be about its fucking mouth.
oh my gosh.
Nice fish.
Dude, he smoked that. And I got a net. How convenient. Don't jump! He's dogging me hard.
Of course, you can bring the fish up to this side as soon as I go to that side video.
That is a thick one, dude.
Fish, yeah.
That's a nice fish.
That might be the heaviest one I've caught.
It's like that other one I caught earlier, just giant head, big shoulders.
Dude, he was
Dude,
dog.
these Ozark bass are just built different. That's a good one.
He's not as long, he's just thick.
Oh, he's just thick.
Thicker than a Snicker.
Look at that. How long do you think he is?
16 3/4.
He's an 18. Yep. Oh my gosh. He's 18 and a quarter. Well, yeah, he's 18.
I downplayed the crap out of it.
18 and a quarter. Which is crazy that this is the same length as that one you caught.
Yeah.
It's just so much different builds, you know? So. Alright, that's a wrap. Did pretty decently. Day 2 was definitely a lot slower, but we're gonna head out. Look at that. Every cast, dude. Oh, I got him this one. Beautiful Ozark smallmouth. Top water. Through the leaves like a frog. Oh no. So we did a quick color change and got Senior Dink here. Alright, maybe Ryan will finally show up.
We are out on our last overnight trip, maybe of the season.
Absolutely.
And it's getting pretty cold, so we loaded up. We got the flip cat out. It's maiden camping trip, so that's going to be fun.
Dude.
And the water looks good, but it looks low. So we're going to see how that goes with the flip cat.
Look at all the space.
Open it.
It actually can hold a lot of camping gear.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised.
Guess I'll leave it.
Perfect for when he flips. When he flips in this now, all the stuff will be nice and dry. Because that's why they call it the flip cat. Yeah, I'll just kill some time while you do whatever you gotta do. Dude, this is so clear. Holy crap. Alright, I gotta get a reading on the temps. First order of business.
I'm saying 58.
Dude, I'm saying like 55. Start with the jerk bait. Alright guys, we're out here on a new river today. I say new, but it's a much longer drive for me. Something completely different than what we've done in the past. So, first thing we did was drop the deeper. 8 feet. So, you would think that there would be some smallies sitting on these rocks. There we go. Feels like a decent one, but oh, he's just hooked. Crazy. Maybe he'll jump off into the water. All right, look at that. We just launched. This is maybe like our 6th cast, and caught a nice little specimen here, a little Ozark smallmouth. So it's the 2nd of the day technically, since we caught one from the boat ramp. So the wind is actually quite strong today, to the point where it's pushing me down the river, or upriver. Dude, I am just the king of the dinks today. That appears to be a largemouth. Oh, he's got lockjaw. This is the type of fish that if you're not careful will hook you. Alright. I'm gonna try the bigger jerkbait. Dude, that's a decent smallie. What is he doing back in there? Oh, he's not as big as he thought. He's just fatter than the other ones. That's more fish today. Oh my gosh, like as soon as they hit the water. He's still on. Dude, are they just like all back in this pocket? Wrecked them in that pocket.
Yeah?
They're not big, but yeah, I've caught 4. 4 on the jerkbait. Now, they were small, don't get me wrong, but
Kind of just taking my time.
I could tell. Oh my gosh! That was such a cool eat. This is a better one. It's still not giant, but huh. Maybe Ryan was right. Maybe we are gonna wreck him. All right, that's a better one. Still not great, but better. So it's been 3 hours since I posted that video about jerkbaits on my page. I'm out here jerkbaiting again, and we're absolutely wrecking them. I've already caught 5, but it's a completely different bite. It is a twitch pause bite, and they're hitting it on the long pause. So, aggressive jerkbaiting works really well this time of year, which is what I talked about in that video, but sometimes you just got to give them the cadence that they're looking for, so. Too clear. Dude, this looks glide baity, this hole. Hey Ryan,
Yeah.
I'm looking at a 6-pound largemouth.
Largemouth?
Yeah,
You swimming or what?
he went out where I can't see him. He was following my jerkbait, like 6 of them were. I don't think I've seen a river largemouth that big. It was big. He had to be at least 21, 22. There was like a bunch of smallmouth following it, and then right behind it was the big. There's one. I don't think he's very big. In fact, I know he's not very big. Because he's a long-eared sunfish. Ooh, I just got wrecked right there by one. The whole school of them. I don't know, it seems like some of the bigger fish are out further. There we go. I think that's just a smallmouth. That'll do. Nope, there we go. So they're in here. Dude, that's a chunky one. He's just small. There we go. Another small one. Dude, it's just like dink fiesta. There we go. They always fool you with jerkbaits because if you get all the hooks, they feel like they weigh like 10 pounds. There we go. Dude. These are just like cookie cutter 12s. Dude. It's like every cast. Every cast, 13-incher. This is the lunker of the group.
I'm getting them all following, they're not biting me. 4 little babies.
Well, I have bait fuel on mine, so maybe that's why.
Do you really?
I feel like you could stay in this hole and just wreck these little dinks all day. Huh.
What's that?
It's a spotted bass. That's a big old goggle eye. Wow. Look at that. Big old rock bass.
A lot of leaves here.
It's a 9-inch rock bass.
Oh, and deer.
That fish? It is. That is a rock bass, I think. That's a big one. Wow. GoPro, take a photo. Big old rock bass. Dude, that's a big one.
Yeah.
One-eye Willie.
Look at that guy.
Wow. I think that might be the smallest one I've caught in a while. Seven inches. Oh, dude, I got a big one. Oh, he got me in the tree. Oh my God, he was just in the tree the whole time. That's all it was. Not even close to being a big one. Dude, he hammered it though. Oh my God, it broke the back hook off. I got some backup hooks with me, but. That's a first. O-ring broke right off. Dude, we'd have a good micro bag today. Dude, I actually think that this one's smaller than that other one. Oh man, I just dead stick it and I catch one.
What's it called? That hellbender.
Yeah, that was on the other stretch, but
Yeah.
It was cool. Beautiful Ozark smallmouth. Dude, he hit that like 4 times.
It's actually a spotted bass. That's why I gotta close the look.
Look at that. Every cast, dude. I just feel like it's like a smallmouth every cast. Like, we're not catching anything of size, but... Largemouth. Quick release. Oh. Dude, how did I miss him? Dude, that was a big one. He ate it top water. Did you see that? There we go. That's a good one. I'm throwing the jerk shad on top of the leaves. Dude, that's like the 3rd one. I finally got one. That's not a good one, but it's better. It's a largemouth. Jerk shad. There you go. Top water. Through the leaves like a frog. Jerk shad gets it done. The versatility of the jerk shad, man. You can just throw it through the leaves and they just eat it when it drops through. Dude, that's like the 3rd one that's eating it. Oh, got him this one. Finally. Yeah. Dude, he missed. I missed him. He hit a top water. I threw back in there. I let it sink and he ate it. Finally. Look at that. Not a giant, but he was not getting off. I hit him with the one-handed hook set too. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's like a 4-pounder. Yeah, he's right here. He's on that log. Dude, he's still there. Did you hear him blow up on it?
Yeah, I did. But I thought maybe he lost it.
No, he never actually got it, so he's still back in there, but he saw me, so I think the dream is dead.
Maybe he wants the
He might.
live flex.
Oh no. I just got hit right there. Ooh, I thought I had him that time. I don't think I'll get a 3rd chance. Oh my god! Dude, he came up and ate it. It was big. It was a smallmouth. Did you hear him? Well. Look at that. Decent largemouth. Probably like a, I'd say he's close to 17-inch largemouth. Got him on the jerk bait. So, put him back. That will be the last fish, I'm sure, of day one.
Like 20 plus.
Oh, largemouth?
Yeah.
Dang, I was coming to tell you I caught that one. It was like 7. He was like.
Did you hear me?
Was that you?
Yeah, I was like, Jake, I got a big one.
Dude, I caught my. Dude, that's a monster. Holy shit.
No. 20.
20 on the dot. Pet.
Dude. Gosh.
I bet she's like something dumb, like 4.8.
No way.
Is it 4.8?
4.78.
That's right, guys. Still got it.
That one's a 4.8 exactly.
Sometimes I'm good. Makes mine look like a jabroni fish. I was like so excited. I was like, dude, I got him. He was like an 18.
There you go.
Yeah, I was so excited I caught that one, and I was debating coming over here and having you take a picture. I'm just gonna let him go. Well, I would say like up in here then, and up there where it's sandy.
What's that?
It's like sandy if you go up a level.
Yeah, but we want to go up there.
I don't know.
This is probably our last chance.
I would say we just should just go here.
Yeah.
I guess. Not ideal, but. So as we make camp here, this is the end of day one of this float trip. We caught a lot of numbers, like probably close to 30 or 40 fish total. Not even all of them in this video, but it was an epic day. We ended with a high note. I caught that really nice largemouth. Ryan caught that absolutely monster largemouth. And then I also caught a pretty good smallmouth not too far before that. So pretty epic day on arguably one of Missouri's best streams. And it was a fun day, but I am so excited to roll out part 2 because it takes a drastic turn. Oh, he's bigger than I thought he was. 30%. I'm out. In fact, I'm going backwards. Alright, right there guys, 18 3/4. So it's like 3 a.m. We did not sleep well. Having a hard time sleeping. The wind is just crazy, which really makes me worried about today. I mean, the bite was good yesterday, but the wind is just cranking all night long. We got blown out of the tent basically 2 different times. So kind of chill here, maybe rest my eyes, and then we're gonna get the kayak together and hopefully hit the water and catch some fish. But man, that was a brutal, brutal night. Here's the best part of these coffee cups. So when you hit the water, it fits perfectly in there. Look at that. Genius. Because I thought for sure, I was thinking like, oh man. Dude, there's frogs right here.
Yeah, that was last night. Remember I said, hey, we got frogs over here.
Dang, maybe the frog will work. I was like thinking like, oh yeah, my paddle is gonna blow away in the wind. In the, with all that wind, and it's gonna float down the river. And I was like freaking out. Maybe not. The #1 mistake paddlers make on the river is when they're going down something like this and they just let their hands off their paddle because it's chill, that you can see we just passed an obstacle there. Always keep your paddle in your hands, even when you're going through calm stuff, because you never know when you're running up on something and you want to have quick reactions to make a pivot like that when the time comes. Because a lot of people will drop their paddle, you know, they'll get distracted and then they'll hit something and they'll flip. So that's a pro tip for you. There we go. Ah, no. I'm gonna say it's gotta be a smallmouth though.
Yeah, one I caught was like probably a 14 largemouth.
All right, well, that's the first of the day. One benefit of there we go. Little smallmouth. Oh man, I feel like there might be a big one right here. Another micro smallmouth. Another. A lot of fish through here. I've caught 4 since you came down here.
Really?
Yeah, 2 up there and then 2 down this side. I just missed a pretty decent one. Long pauses seem to be working. I don't know why. It wasn't like that yesterday. Oh, got him. Wow, he hit that top water. It's slightly a better fish. Not by much. Another one. Dude, there's a bass fall in mine. A little smallmouth. He's gotta be like 2 inches, 3 inches long. That's crazy. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Snag to a fish. A little largy. That is a spot. Never mind. Spot. Little smallmouth out of there. Monster, dude. What are you putting on?
Big crank.
Jerkbait. Nah, he just hooked on his back. Big fish. I was gonna say, there has to be one under that dock.
Like a largie?
Yeah, largemouth. Yeah, not an awful one.
Yeah. Right. Oh, is that on the jerkbait? But that on spinnerbait?
Spinnerbait.
First spinnerbait fish?
Yeah. Consistent. I mean, I hit that corner of that dock like perfectly. I didn't even wind it, he had already eaten it.
I was looking at the map.
Oh.
That one?
Yeah, I don't think this is a bass.
Got a trout?
No, it's a carp.
As soon as it came up, I read it. It's just coming out with it. That much bigger, right? Yeah. mouth, was it?
Yeah, it was on the tail. Fuck. Yeah, I was like, I think it's just a carp. There we go. Yeah. He's okay. Oh, he's bigger than I thought he was. Yeah, might as well. Keep recording. Feel this. Feel that right there.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, how long do you think that is?
It's 15 and some change.
Anyways, we're gonna get her back in. Fat one. Oh, that's a decent. Yeah.
I actually caught that one on a chatterbait.
Oh, it's not decent. He just hooked on his side. I said it's possible it was going back to the launch. Because I don't hear it anymore. There we go. Oh, dang. That might be the one we were looking for. That's nicer than that last one. Oh, dude, he's barely hooked. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, that's a good one. He was right off that rock.
Oh, I thought that board was like more precise. That's a pretty solid fish.
Yeah, 3/4. He's almost like, yeah, big close. There, guys, 18 3/4. It's on the Ryan Reed pattern. Oddly enough, she hit that with me just absolutely burning her.
Yeah.
I mean, as fast as I could go. That is definitely a spot. That's a big one.
Look at that belly. Got him right off the rock shoot after doing it.
It's like a big tree right here.
Yeah. It came right off of it.
He out here. Wow. What a giant. I feel like the bite with this crankbait is a very specific rock. Oh! I must be getting the depth in. Dude, I have caught some of the smallest fish today that I've ever caught. Broke off on that's a sandbag. It got caught in the sandbag. I mean, I could see it, but there's just no way to get it, right? That's a good one. Nope. Oh, dang. It's a big old largemouth. Look at that. It's a solid one. Sure. I'm stuck on this railroad track, so I can't move. There you go. 50 smallmouth dinks leads to a solid. Solid is all I get. Did he hit that? It had to be 5 times before you finally beat it.
It does on a swim bait. I say you throwing that little swim bait?
Oh, I thought you said you throwing the spinner bait. There's like a little lead right here. Alright, check it out, guys. We're out here throwing this is the minnows, the 3-inch. And I've got it on just a weedless net head. We're just dragging this through the rocks. It's been kind of a tough day, and I've been looking for a bigger bite, so I've been fishing a little bit deeper. I've just been throwing it out there and dragging it back to the boat, hoping that, you know, it just looks like one of those helpless bait fish just kind of stuck in there. So, paid off so far. We're gonna keep doing it and see what pulling out of there. Mm-hmm. Not very big, but I say that.
I got both my bites.
Yeah, it's just a smallmouth. So what a doozy of a day this trip was. Not only did we catch a ton of smallmouth, it was insanely windy, but it was a 2-day trip. Day 1 was just tons of numbers, 1 decent one. Day 2, we caught 2 decent ones, tons of number, but then it just blew out the best stretch of river. It was just unfishable at points. And this is an older clip. This is from, it was in the later fall. I think it was in November-ish. So if you saw the part 2 of this, it's weird that I had to do these out of order. And the reason why is this one took a lot of effort to get the sound right, because the wind was so intense that you had to actually sit there and edit it so you can hear my voices. And you probably noticed some of the quality sounded a little weird, but I still wanted to get this out because I think this 2-part trip was pretty impressive because we did an overnight of a stretch of river I've never floated, never done this entire float. We ended up running it back later in the year and doing kind of mediocre, but it's crazy how many numbers you caught. And I wanted to talk about one thing here in the outro because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do one, but I swapped over from the jerkbait to the crankbait and we instantly started catching bigger fish. And one of the downsides to the jerkbait, it'll catch everything. It'll catch giants, but you're also going to catch tiny dinks and everything in between. And that's kind of the problem. Like, I caught plenty of dinks. We probably caught 70 fish, just me, between the 2 days. Most of those were in the 12, the 14 to 15 range. I really wanted to get those like higher up, like 18 plus. And I did catch that one that was nearly 19. And I think the crankbait in the fall, sometimes when they're down deep in those rocks, can actually be a lot more advantageous at pulling those big ones up and out. And it's just something about the way they just get buried in there. Fall can be a really tough time. But the crankbait just gets down to that level and it's just like, it just makes them slash out of it. Where with the jerkbait, they see it up there floating around and they're being lazy. They're like, I'm probably not going to go for it. So that's kind of my theory on it. And I'm curious if you guys have noticed the same thing, that sometimes a crankbait bite will catch bigger fish. Because there was a year where some of my largest fish were on crankbaits. So it's always played true for me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this part 2 of this video. If you didn't see part 1, I definitely should watch it, but I will see you guys on the water. I don't know how well we can see that. So that's probably the roughest portage I've done in a long time. What about you? Maybe. He's long. Oh no! He fell out! So we're getting ready for our first big river send of the year. We've got everything stacked and packed. We're gonna go super light. It has been extremely high water in this area, and we're hitting a stretch of stream where I caught my old PB smallmouth, but it's really only floatable when the water's at a certain level. So this tournament should be pretty interesting with how we've had these record high waters coming in to our rivers. It's just now dropping, and usually when water is dropping, fish tend to be a little bit more stingy. So I'm expecting a grind. We're going out there with the usual. I'm gonna have one moving bait, one big swim bait type thing, maybe like a mag draft or even like a big fluke style bait. And then after that, we're gonna go with a chatterbait / spinnerbait and then topwater, because you cannot fish a Missouri stream without topwater. So I imagine this tournament's going to be a grind. I really have weird expectations for it, but I'm hoping to pull out a W, because we fished a lot of river tournaments. We've come close in the past, and with how well I fished the rivers this year, I'm feeling like this could be an opportunity to actually finally put a W on the board. So we're going to be leaving early here in just a few hours, so I'll catch you then. All right, let's do it. River Series go. We're running about an hour behind, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter because we're just gonna win, right? All right. Didn't even have to get wet. You can almost use this like a boat ramp. Just lost one. Yeah. All right, look at this. So we just drugged through the wilds of the Ozarks because of that. I don't know how well we can see that. Look at that. So that's probably the roughest portage I've done in a long time. What about you?
That's pretty bad, man.
So,
Pretty bad.
all right, let's keep going. Maybe I can finally catch a fish. I've caught quite a few fish here, right? Actually, I just didn't recognize it at first because the water's up. Usually I cast into this little corner here where the trees are. All right, we're about an hour into this and we're having a rough time. Ryan's actually caught two. One like might as well be a 0 because it's like 8 inches, but the other one, a decent one on a mag draft, and I've lost every fish I've hooked. So kind of a rough start, but I'm hoping that as we get into the meat of the river, the topwater bite picks up a little bit. We'll see. Well, our first scoreable fish. And when I say scoreable, there's no such thing as an unscoreable fish in this. We're about to be micro bagging, boys. Well, 10-inch fish. We are putting together a micro bag. Whoa! I just like boat flipped one in right at the boat. He wasn't even hooked all the way. All right, well, that's the first decent one of the day. It's only 15, but I mean, if we could get a handful of those, I might actually be happy. But as it stands right now, it's a little bit on the stingy side. That was 15. Here we go. Oh, he's off. Or is he? No, he's on. He's on. He's on. There's the limit. Couldn't even tell he was on. This is the small fish of the day by far. I bet you he's not even 7 inches. Should I submit him? I'm almost embarrassed to take a picture. Slippery when wet. All right, that is the smallest limit I've ever had in a tournament. So, but I've got the pattern down. I don't think I'm going to be switching off this for a while. No, that's okay. If you're using it, just use it. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I got a good one. Oh man, he is head shaking like a... Maybe like a 16. Spinnerbait fell right out. He was not as big as I thought. It's just that current is really strong down deep. Yeah. So when they get down there, they feel like... Oh wow, he's only like 15. All right, well, it's better than 0.
That's 215 on the board for you.
Plus yours, so maybe we're moving up in the world. All right, well, that's 2 15s. Maybe we're on to something.
Alright, I needed that. I got a little bit of confidence back.
Oh, I just got hammered right there. I think that was a largemouth. Got him. Oh, that's a nice one. A nice smallie. Maybe. He's long. Oh no! He fell out! He fell out. He came into the boat and jumped out.
Bro.
I don't know why a boat flipped him.
How big was it? Like another 15?
Maybe. Nah, he's probably more like 14. I would have taken him though. Dude, I just got hammered by a big smallmouth right here. Oh, dude. How did I miss him? Oh, I'm gonna lose this one. Oh! My drag was so loose that when I set the hook, he put about 20 yards of line in it. Look at this thing. Yeah, it's like pre-spawn. It's not a good one, it's just a weird one. Here, I'll come show you. See that?
Oh yeah. Sick.
Like, I don't even think he's probably like 13 and a half, maybe 14, but look how weird he is. He's like a little football.
Might be a 14.
About the size of the one I let flop off. That belly.
Okay. So we're hugging the tree line on the right.
I'll go first. I've done this. This tree's been here for a while. I'm on the hunt for a big largemouth right now. Largemouth, 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 largemouth. They should be in spawn mode. So it might be top. There we go. Freaking calling it. I don't think it's huge, but it's a good one. Oh! Well, called my shot there. I just got a good one. Largemouth. Look how fat that is. That's a good river largemouth though. That's healthy. 17-ish. Big one of the day. Of course it was largemouth. A little midday update for you guys. I'm sitting at about like 76 inches. It's been a really slow grind. It seems like a lot of people aren't really catching them. Ryan just caught his 5th keeper. It was a small one. So we both got small limits. We're hoping that we can find a kicker because our top 3, it's your top 3 for the team division. So 3 from each. So it's actually 6 fish total. We're hoping that we could each catch a kicker and that would put us in a decent spot for the team division. So I'm gonna keep grinding and see what we can get. It's getting hot. Now, one of the things that I like to kind of toss when it slows down a bit on areas like this in the Ozark, it's just like a little finesse worm, jig, whatever you want. This is a Cinco, a pro Cinco actually. Sometimes these fish get glued to these pylons when it's real sunny like this. I'm gonna give you guys a juice though. When you're fishing a shade line, you don't need to just fish up against it, you fish the entire shade line. Like even out in the middle, fish that shade line too. So. I'm really surprised that there's no takers here. So when I feel it gets snagged too, I try not to overreact. Because if you just kind of pop it through, I'm using like a 1/8 ounce bullet weight. So that's the rig. Literally a black and blue Cinco with like a Texas rig with a bullet weight, but it's a pro Cinco, so it's super tiny. This is definitely better if you want to like drift it past an area or like throw it into a pocket. It's not great for staying anything.
Oh, that's my kicker.
All right, look at that, guys. So we just got in talking about the black and blue finesse Cinco. Caught this 18 1/4 right over there. GoPro overheated, but that's the fish we were looking for. Hopefully Ryan can get a few and we'll be sitting pretty. So we're gonna let her go right here. Big old Ozark smallie. We might have a shot at the team. $18, $2, $5, $15, and $15, I think. I guess no matter what happens, we've had a pretty decent day. I think you're all right. All right, Ryan, are we going to catch any more fish today?
We are not.
Your confidence low?
Yeah. Bottom down.
How would you describe today?
Brutal.
I don't think the Eco boys are going to be taking home the win.
I don't think so.
There we go.
Might not even up, JC.
No, it is. It might be. It might be. No, he's not. He's not up there. I don't know what I was talking about. Wow. He's only 13 inches. You're over here like, dude, I got a 9.
I don't got a 9 right now. I think I got a 10.
You know what? The water's come down since you and I got here.
Swing right towards you.
Really? Was he taunting you?
It was small one. It was like 8
That's defeat right there. Ryan's trying to squeeze an inch out.
15 1/4.
It's a game of inches. I think I'm gonna get 4th. Ryan's trying to get 9th, but it was a pretty rough day overall, unfortunately. All right, so we're just pulling out. I'm gonna do a recap when we get home, but it looks like we're gonna get like 4th, which I guess, considering how tough today was, we'll take. We'll see where the cards fall in the end, but I'm gonna get on the road and get back to the house and kind of regroup and give a recap. So that's a wrap for a river tournament. Here's the results. We ended up getting 5th. I thought we were gonna squeeze out a top 3 there, around 80 inches total. But unfortunately, I just couldn't find that last fish, and the top 3 dudes were really on them. So I'll take 5th though. It was a tough tournament. If you could tell by just how fast we were moving through the current, that section of the river made it really difficult to fish a lot of spots where I knew there were fish. We did find a section of river where there was a really good smallmouth bite. We ended up catching the majority of our fish on this, which is the Omega Custom Tackle Genesis TI spinnerbait. Just 2 big willow blades bouncing it down deep through rocks. You can feel there. I probably should have retied there at the end. Caught the majority of my smallmouth on that, bouncing it through those current seams, finding those spots where you normally wouldn't look. I mean, typically on a river float, you're going super fast down the river, you don't stop, you're just picking your pattern, you're kind of going like that. You're not dissecting these holes like we were. But with the water being high, this being a more turbulent float, we had to mix it up a little bit. However, the 2 big fish of the day came on this, which is the Yamamoto Pro Cinco in black and blue. Now this is something that you normally wouldn't see a lot of people throw in the river, and the way I was rigging this is actually a bit different. I was Texas rigging this on a 1 size Gamakatsu, you can see it there, with a tiny tungsten 1/8 ounce bullet weight. And I was kind of casting it towards the current, sitting in it with my Newport 180 on like 20%, just kind of holding my position, casting it and letting it bounce down through there. We caught 2 of our biggest smallmouth on this technique. So you probably saw that in the video. I mean, I'm content with a 5th, but this tournament taught me a lot. This tournament taught me that there's more ways to fish a river than just going down it. Like, my old logic was, you know, you figure out the pattern, you hit the wood, every piece of wood. And sure, that makes sense if you don't have a lot of time, but the beauty of having a motor is you can skip all the dead water. You can spend more time in those holes, picking them apart. So I'm already looking forward to the next one. But next time we're gonna get that W. And the gate's locked. Look at this. Oh! So we're gonna end the season on a high note. We are prepping for the last camping float of the year, and it's gonna be a cold one, guys. The nighttime lows are slated to be in the 30s. We might actually dip below freezing in the early morning. But we've got a pretty set plan going into this trip. We're doing a stretch that we actually fished this earlier in the year, but I didn't end up posting some of that footage. It's kind of a community hole stretch, but you know, it's pretty well known. So you might recognize some of these things if you're from around here. It's not really some secret honey holes. But I'm gonna talk about some of the baits that we're going to use to target these bass leading up to this float. Fishing a real late fall pattern. My number 1 bait is going to be a jerk bait. We're going to throw this primarily. Like, I have a feeling, you know, last time I fished this about a month ago, back in October, actually a little under a month ago, it was this. The leaves were pretty bad, but I caught a lot of fish on this with a honorable mention to crankbaits. Next is going to be some sort of soft swim bait like the mag draft. Mag drafts are going to get some good bites. I like the 5-inch ones this time of year. The 5-inch mag drafts work really well when the bait is smaller in this late fall. And then the next 2 are going to be a slower presentation, a Ned rigged, either a like Ned type bait or even these diesel minnows or minnow Z, which is the 3.5 inch. It's a couple different ways you could do it, but like a Ned rigged paddle tail. And the reason why I like these is you can pull it along the bottom, you can bounce it, you can swim it, all that. And finally is a jig. If you don't have a finesse football jig on at this time of year, you're probably not going to catch many fish, because this is a staple for me. So this is the Evergreen IR jig. I also like the Omega Custom Tackle. I've worked with Omega a lot. You guys know I love their Baby J, they call it. That's a good jig this time of year as well. So we're gonna get packed. I'm gonna give you guys a quick little run through of some of the stuff that we take and just how we do these floats. So you're gonna have a dry bag here. This is my big battery. We're taking this because I don't know how long we're gonna end up going. I stuffed my sleeping bag in the front. I put dry clothes here, and that's really all I take with me. We're gonna build a fire on the river, but otherwise, I don't take a lot on these camping floats. And I know that's a question I've been getting a lot. So we're gonna get everything packed up. We're gonna be wearing bibs, our boots. It's gonna be a cold one. We're gonna need to layer up, but we're gonna get this all stuffed in there and hit the road. So I'll see you guys at the ramp. So it's a nice, cold 38 degrees, and we are going camping. I don't know what we were thinking, but we're over here gassing up for the last camping trip of the year. We got the kayak in the back, and it is cold. So we're gonna head over to South Central Missouri and float a river, and gas is done. So let's hit the road. Definitely not our finest job, but it'll do. So in true fashion, we get here and the gate's locked. Look at this. I looked at the ramp, and it looks like the ramp actually has a little bit of gravel on it. We had some high water, so I think what happened is they closed the access and didn't reopen it, because no one's fishing when it's this cold. So no one's probably called, and they probably forgot that it's locked. So we're kind of screwed. We'll see what we do. Looks like we're dragging. It's gonna be interesting. Oh. Casual drive. So I just want to point out that drag right there. That's why you have a deeper. If you're on the river, you don't have a transducer hanging on the bottom. I can't tell you how many transducers I've wrecked this year just from dragging. If it was a deeper, you could just pull it up and down. So I'm sitting here at the launch waiting on Ryan to drag down here, but we got to our put in and it was locked, which isn't great. So I called an audible. We're launching at a private canoe launch on a tributary of the river we were trying to fish, and it looks tiny. So this is going to be interesting. Got way too much stuff for water this skinny, but we'll see how it goes. I think I might honestly start small ball.
That's what I actually looked on my BFS,
because this is pretty skinny. Only an hour and a half later than we had anticipated.
Yeah.
Really? It's a good sign. Was that on finesse?
Yeah.
Dude, this is kind of swift right here. Did you just catch him in the stall?
What?
Just in the stall?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, is that a bite? It is.
I told you, they're stacked over here.
It's not an awful one, I don't think. Oh, no, it's like a 14. Yeah, little dude. There you go. Oh, he spit it out. Oh, a lot of them in there.
They're definitely just like slapping at it.
Oh, he's on. That one feels a little better. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. I'm gonna net him. He's not that good, but I just didn't want to like try to boat flip him. There we go. That's 4 smallmouth in this spot that Ryan. Man, these are really gold. Look at the colors on this one. So gold. This is not enhanced at all. Crazy. I think there's probably more. I don't know if we're on top of them or...
Yeah, I think let's push them into a big part.
Dude, I broke the bill
You broke the bill?
when I hit my kayak.
Oh,
Wow, that really sucks. That's an expensive one too. Yeah, it's like dirt shallow. Maybe I'll get the fish here. I feel like I've made like no casts today. I got hung up over there too. Yep. Yeah, there was a couple with it too, though. Like a whole pack of them came off that log with it.
yeah.
And he changed colors. Now he's like all pale. Cool dude. Dude, there's so many like 12 inchers down this.
Oh, what?
To 12 inchers.
Oh, 12 inches.
But what's interesting is every cast I have fish following it.
Really?
Yeah. Right off the boulder. Yeah, this is the side. A lot of those ones I caught though were like super dark.
Yeah, the one I caught was the gold before I caught that big one. That one was really dark.
But it seems like they're further out. There we go. That feels like a decent one. He's just hooked on the top. He's not tiny, but... Yeah, they're down in those boulders, like on the back sides of them. Yeah. 5 down this stretch for me, though. All like that size.
Yeah.
All tiny. There we go. Feels like another little one.
I feel like I got a little one too. Yeah.
The old double up. The dink. Oh, mine's off.
Got mine.
Mine was a little bit bigger than that, but still not very big. Quick release. I count that one.
Yeah, he's in mine.
There's another part of that raft there.
Yeah, I
With...
see that.
This is a cool stretch. I like this stretch.
I do like it. Just gonna leave the motor
This
down.
looks good. Like there should be a smallmouth here.
Oh, there we go. As soon as you said that, ooh, good fish. Yeah, decent fish.
You're welcome.
Dude, he's barely hooked.
Is your video going? In the summer, this is where the big one sits out at the end of these holes. Thanks.
Thanks. Trying to.
Yeah, it's fine over here.
Your area is better than mine. You see how I started sinking right there.
Why don't you hit your... Got a little makeshift campfire going here. Ryan bringing the goods, so we made camp here on a little river island. Little hidey hole. And we're making some food. We're gonna chill, have some drinks, stay warm. Hopefully catch more fish than we caught today. Try this. A bunch of wood right there. I didn't notice it till the last second, so I kind of. There we go. Yeah. A little smally.
I remember seeing that last time. Ned?
Jerk. He was right on that boat ramp. Like, right on it. Oh, I bet you he came off that log. Yeah. Oh, dude, I just got hammered right there. He missed it. He just straight up missed it. How did he fucking miss that? Dude, that was a big one right there. He hit it while I was just sitting. Got him. Feels like a pretty good one.
It's like a 14.
Yeah. Well, that's the same one or not, but he hit it pretty hard that time too, so.
Oh, it's a big smallie.
Double up. Whose is bigger?
There you go.
Dude, that might be a 19. Dude, that might be more than 19. I'm gonna say he's 19 and.
Nope, not even
Oh,
19.
dude, he's just fat.
Yeah, just too fatty. He might be 18. No, he's not even as big as that one yesterday.
He's just fatter.
Yeah. 17 3/4.
Here, hold. Whose fish is bigger? This one or that one? I think this one. The way you were fighting him, I thought he was gonna be a giant.
I thought he was gonna be a giant when he flashed. He looked like a 1920.
So we just took off and caught a lot of dinks to start the day, but a couple good ones, but unfortunately just got snagged in the good spots. So we're gonna keep fishing, get to some of that better area. Figured I'd try the spring. I caught a few. I had a big one miss it. Like he followed it all the way back to the boat.
Figured I'd try this little tube thing over here.
There we go. Oh, dang. I think that's a decent one. Either that or he's just dogging me. He doesn't feel heavy, but he's fighting hard. Oh yeah, that is a decent one. A beaver?
I didn't see him. Could have been. Do it?
Yeah. I got one. That's like 4 in as many minutes. Dude, this one's dogging me too. This might actually be a good one. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Dude, instant. Oh! Oh, dude. Oh, dude, that's a big one. Holy moly.
Nice.
As soon as they hit the water, like a piranha.
I got piranha.
Dude, look at that. That's a nice one. I don't think it was quite it's kind of like that one you just caught.
Probably like a 17.
Oh.
Really?
No.
I'd be lying. I see that mouth open.
It's 8. Solid one. Did you hear him rip drag?
Yeah.
I set the hook and it was just instant. Ring! Dude, he bent my hook out.
That was a good fish. Probably
Oh!
just over 3.
I got it.
Got a good one?
That's a big one. I think. Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Oh, that mag grab?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not as big, but it's still.
Yeah,
still.
like a 15. It might be a 16.
Yeah, he might go 16. Dude, that mag draft it's gone. Look at that.
Wow.
Check that out, guys. You ever seen a smallmouth swallow the mag draft all the way down in there? He won't even open his mouth. Look at that. That mag draft is gone. All the way down in there. There's a no doubt. Solid one.
Get around right here.
This might be where some largemouth are. It's pretty windy, guys. Pretty freaking windy. That's kind of cool. Bites definitely died down a lot for me.
Well, there you go.
Oh, there's another person in front of him. There we go. A little smallmouth. That's a spot. That's the first spot I've caught here. I'm dragging a jig.
Yeah.
I don't really see any out here though. I'm using the deeper and I don't even see any fish.
Yeah.
There we go. Dude, he's got some sharp teeth. So I should be able to just lean mine on here.